I just got out of the shower. I took a like Ashley day. My husband was gonna take me out on like a date, but I didn't really feel like going on one. Not specifically just because of him or anything like that, but just because it like I wasn't feeling like energetically like going and just the feeling of going on a date just wasn't there, and it's not offense to anybody. So we decided to have a date night in, and he got me um we ordered Domino's and got, I didn't know they had like these little bowls. They got like bowls of chicken fettuccine or something like that, and chicken alfredo and some Italian sausage ball. I can't talk tonight. And they then of course they have pizza. So him and the kids got pizza, and then I picked to have like the Italian one just because, yeah, like I didn't want to eat the pizza. So what I'm doing right now is just, I got out of the shower, which is why my hair is all wet, and I have my hair like pushed back kind of with the um, makeup thing and nighttime thing, scrunchy thing. And I'm gonna brush my teeth and stuff and do my nighttime routine for you guys, since usually I do my daytime routine. So this is a toothpaste I use. It's Sensodyne because my teeth are really sensitive, and ever since I've been using it, like habitually, like religiously, there's the word. Um, my teeth have been better, and I actually went to the dentist, and I didn't have any cavities, so that's good. But I'm gonna brush my teeth now, and one sec. One second. Okay, so I'm doing like my nighttime routine thing instead of my daytime thing that I usually do. Ricky Jr., hello, it's my birthday. Happy birthday! What are you doing? I'm just got out of the shower, and I'm doing like my nighttime routine because here where I live it's almost midnight. So I'm just putting like this leave-in conditioner in my hair. I just use this cheap Fruitress stuff, Sleek and Shine, and it works really good at replenishing my hair and stuff like that. I don't like buy any of like the really expensive to do stuff because it's just crazy, like crazy expensive. Um, so yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Say hello to Pum Pum. Hello. Hi. Am I saying your name right? Ivan? Or Even? You look like you've got a heart of gold and a childlike wonder in your eye. You. It's because I've actually been really sensitive lately, and I'm not usually like a sensitive person. I've been like crying and not doing good mentally and all that stuff. So that's probably what you're seeing. It's midnight here also. Yeah, it's that time of the night for me to start like winding down. Usually I don't go to bed till like 5 or 4 o'clock in the morning, which I already know is really unhealthy, but I have sleeping issues. My kids are not, obviously not in school on the weekend. If you hear them laughing and stuff, they're playing. Okay, so I also use this Briego Style and Treat. Um, the light probably will help. There you go. I use that too in my hair. And then I usually brush it after this, but hold on, I gotta grab my brush. It's noon for me. Oh my gosh. Well, good afternoon. I hope you have a good rest of your day. My hair looks like really thin when it's wet, but it's actually really thick. So that stuff makes it really soft, and it helps like with replenish split ends and stuff like that. Okay, and then usually I use this stuff too. Oh yeah, I was gonna finish telling you guys the date night thing. So then after I ate the pasta, then my husband left and he went to the store and he brought home gifts for me, and one of them was like a mushroom light, which I'm gonna show you guys, but I'll show you guys after this. And then he got me like this lavender stuff to put on your hands. It's like a scrub stuff and for your feet. And it did kind of make me a little tired, which obviously lavender does that if you use a good amount of it. Did make me a little tired, but I'm hard to make to get tired and relax and fall asleep. Summer Fridays. Do you have curly hair? No, I actually had really curly hair when I was a baby, like Shirley Temple curls, like really long and like tight curls. But as I kept getting older, I think it's because of like the hormones and stuff like that, the curls came out. And now my hair is kind of just like wavy when it dries. It's not straight at all. But definitely not curly. So I'm going to use this on my eyes. It's called Retinol Intense Advanced Triple Action Eye Cream. It helps with wrinkles, signs of aging, and skin tone darkening, which I definitely need because, like, I don't know if you guys have been watching like my short videos, but my eyes have had bags under them, and I have this wrinkle right here. It's very, very faint, so you can't see it, but like you can't see it if I'm far away, but if I'm up close, you can see it. So I'm gonna put this stuff on, if there's anything left. There we go. I washed my face and scrubbed it when I was in the shower, and now I'm putting on like all the facial cream stuff that you put on at night. And I put it on that wrinkle, and I put it underneath my eyes, and I put it right here, and do the same for this eye, and I put a smidge on the top of my eyelid because I don't want to get this stuff directly in my eye, but my eyelids are kind of now that I'm getting older, they're kind of drooping. And I was gonna say, I love potatoes. If you're watching this or you run into this video, I actually tried looking for your YouTube channel so I could subscribe to it, but I couldn't find it anywhere. So I really hope that you don't think that I was like lying or making that up about subscribing to your channel, because I would have, and I'll subscribe to you guys too if you're watching and you have like a YouTube channel that you use and you don't just use it for listening to music. I'll subscribe to your channels too. I don't have a problem with doing that. Okay, so for my lips, let me see here. Don't want to use that one. Okay, for my lips, I'm going to use the Burt's Bees Hydrating Lip Oil Passion Fruit. Oh, I don't know if my light, there we go. It's kind of hard to see with the reflection of the light, but this stuff works good and it tastes good too. So, get them all covered so that way when I'm sleeping and stuff, they're getting hydrated. And then I use this is kind of messed up and way different than a lot of women probably do, but I put like a sunscreen thing on at night. And I also do stuff to my neck too because my mom always told me this, which is true. She said that like as you age and you get older and stuff like that, you'll have your neck, the wrinkles in your neck will get like really bad. So I do stuff for that my neck too, along with other things. But yeah, I don't have curly hair. Hold on one second, guys. One second. Oh, shoot. Okay. I need to find this person after I get off my live right now because I accidentally like put hide user for my channel for one person and I meant to do the other person. Um, so I'm gonna screenshot this really quick. Hold on. There we go. So that way I know the name of the person so I can get them unblocked from my channel. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that, but somebody else was writing something weird, so I thought I'm getting out of there. Getting them out of there. So far I've used this for teeth, this for my eyes, um, these two for my hair. I'm going to show you guys what I use for my, the sunscreen stuff that I use. Okay, so, okay. So I use this stuff for my face at night, and it's called Invisible Moisturizer, Fenty Skin Hydra, and broad spectrum SPF 30, which is like I said, like a sunscreen. So it comes in a little pump like that, and then it comes out pink, and then I just rub it in my cheeks, not under my eyes where I put that stuff. And then I put some on my neck too. So there we go. And then even though I'm sleeping, this is weird, or I'm gonna be sleeping, this is weird, but I usually put on like a perfume before I go to bed. I don't know why I do that. I think it's just an OCD thing, but that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just using the old Paris Hilton body spray stuff. It's something I just like to do. It's not something obviously that we have to do, or that's, you know. So there's that. And then of course, can't forget my wedding ring, because I don't wear, sometimes I forget to take them off in the shower, but usually I don't wear my wedding rings to the shower, so I put that back on. And this is a bracelet that my daughter got me for Christmas. You can't see what it says, but it says sun is warm, which is like there's this thing between me and her. So usually that's what I do at night. But I'm going to show you guys what my husband got me because like, I'm not going to lie, we've been getting into fights, which I've talked to you guys about like in like my videos before. I used to not do lives. I used to just do like all like videos and like no shorts at all. But like, I've talked about like the different little fights we've had before. I talk about good and bad. I don't just talk about like the bad things that happen to us. But if people like say they don't get in fights with their husband or boyfriend, they're lying. So anyways, he treated me, which was really nice, and bought me some stuff. So I'm going to show you guys what he got me. One second. I'm going to bring it in here because I don't want to be out there if my kids are kind of loud. So, 1 second.
Mama,
And this is portable. Hold on. Hold on, honey.
What the?
No, I'm not going to show anybody that.
What the?
I'm trying to find everything in the dark. Okay. Bear with me, I'm walking back to my room. Closing the door on those little rascals out there. Okay, so he got me this. I'm going to turn off the light and show it to you guys. It's really cute. I'm trying to move things to set it down. Okay, hold on. Okay, so he got me this cute mushroom. It glows in the dark. Well, it has fairy lights in it. And I don't keep it here in the bathroom. I keep it in the living room. I'm going to keep it in the living room, but I just wanted to bring it in here because my kids were being kind of loud and obnoxious out there. But it's really cute. Then he got me, 1 second, turn on the light. Okay, then he got me this stuff. So it's called Petty Moments, which that's funny. It's called Petty Moments DIY at Home Spa Pedicure Kit. And then it was lavender, and it said with organic olive oil and lavender extract, sea salt soak, sugar scrub, mud, and massage butter, and nail file. So that's what he got me. And here's the different things in the back. That's what they look like, the stuff that I just read to you guys. So that was very nice of him. And then we watched some, I'm going to take this thing out of my hair. We watched some not 80s movies. We watched some 90s movies. We watched Boys in the Hood, and then we watched, which is really old. It's from 95, from when we were like kids in the 90s. And then we watched, what did we watch? Bad Moon. Bad Moon. So if you're not hearing me clear, it's Badmoon. And that movie was good, but the preview, because I watched the preview on YouTube here, of course made it look scarier. I knew it wasn't going to be like a really extremely scary horror movie like The Conjuring or anything like that. But it did look like it was going to be like a fun little 90s movie. So, anyways, we watched that, and that movie was actually good too. It just wasn't scary. But if I was to rate that movie, 1 being the worst and 10 being the best, I'd have to say it was like 8. So I would say like watch it for fun if I was you guys. And also, if you haven't seen Boys in the Hood, which is I think a lot of people have, that's a 10 out of 10, and I've always loved that movie, and it's crazy. We're gonna watch some more 90s movies and just hang out and stuff like that, and then yeah. And then usually at night too, which I'm not going to show this part because I've already done it, but usually at night too, some women will deny that they have any like little tiny hairs like on their right here on their lip, or like, you know, weird hairs on their eyebrows. But I'll admit it to you guys, I have weird hairs in those areas sometimes, and so sometimes I'll take tweezers and I'll pluck. But I didn't need to tonight, thank God, because I already got that taken care of. But yeah, that's all we're doing. I'm gonna put everything I got out and put it away. And usually, we play video games too and stuff like that. But I'm not really in the mood to play video games. I haven't really been in the mood to do really much of anything. Sorry to sound like a Debbie Downer, but it's true. Okay. We have French doors for our bathroom. I like them, but the only thing that sucks is this right here. So see that lock right there? I'm like only 4'11", so I have to reach up to lock and unlock that hitch up there for the door to stay, because we, like I said, we have French doors for our bedroom bathroom. I'm gonna take my little light with me, go back out to the living room. Oh, that's cool. Older with my eyes, but okay. You want to come out with me? Mm-hmm. Okay. And then I'll show you guys my wild. I thought you were hiding cookies over there. I'll show you guys my wild kids. Okay, so my son. I have to be careful with the mirrors because I'm in my pajamas. But anyways, you want to show him your vacuum?
Yeah.
Okay, come out here. So my son has this obsession with vacuums, and he wants to show everybody his vacuum. So I'm gonna let him. Hold on one second. You gotta mute that, Kinnick. My other son's playing video games. One second. Okay, here's my little guy who loves vacuums. Say hi, Oasis. Say hi, Dad.
Hi.
Show him what it does.
It does you. I don't want to get it shown.
It's okay. Show. Yeah, put it on the floor so they can see. Kinnick, you gotta mute that. He's really excited about that. So he's been playing with that a lot, and thank you for showing people, Oasis.
You're welcome.
He wanted me to show you guys that, so.
My tools right here.
Yep, and your tools too. So now we're just gonna relax. Did someone spill something?
Water there. Yep.
They spilled my water.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's nice. So the kids spilled my water on the bed. Well, not the bed, the futon. This is what we do. I'll show you guys. No, you guys can turn your heads away. I'm just gonna show them the futon. Okay. I'm not going to show you, Kinnick. So this is our futon. It usually obviously sits up as a couch, but we lay it down at night so we can like watch movies and stuff like that and chill here in the living room. So that's what we're doing right now. I got to get more water though, since my son spilled mine. But I hope everybody's having a good weekend. It's basically kind of over. It's Sunday now because it's 12:14. And by the way, the other day when I was like raging to you guys, my subscribers, I found out there's a full moon in a few days. So that's why I was probably not having a good day because everyone has been like in bad moods and feeling off balance and stuff like that. I know there's a lot of people that don't believe in that kind of stuff, that moons have effect on us, but I'm one of the firm believers that do believe that they have effect on us. And sorry, I'm closing the lid on my drink, but it's been proven, on and off by scientists that the moon has a gravitational pull on our moods and just on us people as humans and just in general. So, yeah, I believe it can put you in a really bad mood and just make you feel off. So I want to show you guys something that's so cute. It seems like a bragging night, but it's not. I'm getting on live and wanted to show you guys like my night routine, and I'm just blabbing, and so I'm yapping and wanted to show you guys stuff since I'm on here. But so my husband got me this table for Christmas. You want to move these things for me really quick so I can show them that the... Hold on. Okay. My daughter got me that bonsai tree. This is the mushroom that my husband got me today, but this bonsai tree my daughter got me for Christmas. But he got me a table, in a side table by our futon to put my crystals on, and
That's so high.
like different decks that I have. So I have
Mama, that's so high.
I have a karma deck, and it says I love you on it, the table. But I have a karma deck. I have a healing deck. Talking to heaven deck. I have a Susan Oracle. I have a light worker deck. So where are we at right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decks so far. The classic Moonology deck. My lion deck, which is so old I had to tape the bottom of that. And my fairy deck, and I'm missing my rose deck. But I'm pretty sure it's behind this table. So what I do is I put my cards there, and then I put my crystal there, and they're supposed to be those Valentine Day candies. So it's really cute. And then my husband drew this, and he drew me them too. A friend gave me this painting thing of me and my dad. I painted these birch trees, and then that bass up there. Yeah, I'm proud of that. I caught that bass up there, I think 2 years ago. So, and then there's Jack and Sally sitting up there. We kind of have a little wild house, and my favorite little chandelier up there. So yeah, just thought I'd show you guys around. I have my water now. I'm gonna sit down. Oh, here's another thing that belongs on the table. I forgot to show you guys these. A while back, my husband got me these coasters. Last year for Christmas or Mother's Day. I don't remember which one it was from. Is it Christmas? Hold on.
It's not Christmas.
Trying to do this with one hand. Okay. Here's the coasters, and they're just really cute. And I have like vinyls on my wall too. And stuff like that. So yep. Can you put these in my hand?
Can I turn my voices?
No, you already showed everybody your vacuum already, honey.
Are you that proud of it?
Yeah, he is. He's
Proud of
really
your
proud of
vacuum?
it. So now that I'm out of the shower, I'm done with my night routine. My face is all shiny from all the oils, and now I can just relax and not do anything.
I love your vacuum.
Do you have any plans for your birthday though, old Rick? I think I'm gonna change this too, by the way. Like I like this septum piercing. I like the jewelry piece, but I want to put in my smaller one because this one is pretty big. It's 8 cm. Or is it MM or CM? I think it's CM.
So yeah.
I think it's CM.
So,
So okay. No, Oasis, no.
I
Okay, so I have these fairy cards. I'm gonna pull a couple for you guys. 1 second. I have to get them out of the box, and I haven't had these out for a long time. But for whoever's watching, I'm gonna pull. If you have any particular questions to ask, go ahead and comment them below. But if you don't, I'm just gonna pull the card anyways and let you guys see the message. Okay, so there's 2 people in here, but they left and then 1 person showed up. So if you have a question for me, I'd be happy to pull a card for you. But if you don't have a specific question, I'll just pull one anyways and I'll read it to you. So I'm going to just spread them out like old school. I'm not going to shuffle, and I'll pull one for you and I'll read you the message. Okay. So wish wisely. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. That's for the last person that was in here. And for the person before that person, I'll pull a card for you too, and if you have a question, you can ask me, and I'll pull a card and we'll see what we get. But if you don't, you're not into that thing, that's fine too. That's why they're coming and leaving.
Oasis,
because I would think that was weird too.
turn it off.
Because it's kind of supposed to be a peaceful thing.
I did. Oasis.
Okay, so anyways. Hello. How are you doing this weekend? I hope you're doing well. I'm just sitting on my futon and I'm going to pull cards for some people. If you have a question, you can type it below. If you're not into this kind of stuff, that's fine too. I just hope you're having a good weekend. The last person got a wish wisely card. I can pull for you if you'd want me to. But you'd have to comment below. Obviously, they didn't want that. Hi, do you have a question? If you don't or not into this, that's fine too. I'm just pulling cards for people that pop in. They're like, no, I'm not doing this. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card. New beginnings. This fairy godmother heralds the joyous news of a new baby or the birth of a cherished idea. Protect or nurture your ideas as you would a baby. So this doesn't necessarily mean that you're gonna have a baby or anything like that. That could mean somebody that's close to you is gonna have a baby. Like sister, friend, um, or cousin or anything like that. Or it could mean that there's a new idea, like that's going to be birthed, a new idea that's going to be, um, how do I explain it? A better way of saying it besides birth. Just a new idea that's going to flourish. So that's what this card usually means, and it's obvious what it means to, like a new job, a new house, a new car, a new way of dieting and exercising and eating, just new beginnings in general. So I'm going to shuffle that deck since I pulled from that one, and whoever wants to have a card pulled, I will read the card to you. If you're not into that kind of thing, that's fine too. But if you have a specific question, you can comment it below. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card for myself while I'm waiting for the next person to come in and ask a question if they have one. And then I'm going to switch decks. I got the wish wisely too. Use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards your making your dreams come true. That's what I got. But that's because I didn't shuffle that deck. I should have, but I didn't. Okay, and now I'm going to pull one more card for the person that was in here last. There was 2 people. And then I'm going to switch my cards. So journey. It's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. So this could mean a vacation. This could just mean a new change in your life, like maybe moving to a different town, different state, moving into a different home, a new house, apartment, mobile home, something like that, or school, like going back to school, meeting somebody new, and just doing new things. That's what this journey card can mean. And also, if you see the speedy hair by the fairy, which the fairy would be you, the person, it means that things would be moving pretty fast. That's usually what this card is a sign for. The rabbits are usually pretty fast, which means that your journey is going to happen pretty fast. Okay, I'm going to change decks now. 1 second and 1 moment. They ask me questions because the phone keeps going on and off.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's disconnecting.
Oh.
He needs to get his feet out of there. Oh, my mic was muted. So this is what I was telling you guys before my mic was muted. So I pulled two cards. Sorry, my mic was muted. My brother passed away, and my dad had passed away, and my friends have passed. But I got this card first, and it said I'm with the rest of the family. And then I pulled another one, and it said now I have no pain. And it's just kind of special because my dad passed of a massive heart attack. So when I pulled this card, that was really special. Um, but what I was saying, because I think my mic might have been muted, is that if you have a question for me or anything like that, or a card that wants to be pulled, I can pull one for you. And then I can read the message that was meant for you to have. Because I'm doing these for a little while now, for a little bit, a little longer. Okay, I'm going to switch my deck. It's okay. The only thing I want him to stop doing is jumping because it's bouncing my camera up and down. And if he could not put his hands and feet in the video, which he keeps doing. Hi guys. I'm just hanging out with you guys, chatting, talking about things, pulling cards. If you guys have any questions for me, you comment them below. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep pulling cards for people that are passing through because, like I said before, I feel like the message is obviously meant to be for you if you're coming through here. So, these cards that I have are a little different. They're so they don't have a back to them, so you get to see what card they are right away. You don't have to wait for me to reveal the card because they just say what they had to say right away on them. They're actually a healing mantra deck. They're a healing deck, so the other ones that I pulled already were fairy, and then the ones that I pulled after that were like heavenly deck. They were from like if you have a loved one that's passed away. So now these are my mantra cards. Um, here's the mantra card. So the first person the message is for is inspiring others. And there's the back to it. And the back says, I help others feel empowered by acknowledging their gifts. So, in other words, like, not only are you supposed to inspire somebody else, but you also should help, reach out to them and make sure you check on them and see how they're doing and lift them up. And not just inspire them by, like, what you do. Like, let's, for an example, if you paint or you draw or anything like that, not just inspire them by doing that, but also by showing what kind of person you can be, like loving, caring, compassionate, hugging them, affectionate. That's the word I was looking for, and stuff like that. Inspiring doesn't just mean you're doing something, building something or creating something, and then somebody sees it and they want to do that too. It's showing other people what kind of person you are and kind of being a role model for people. So whoever's in here before they got the inspiring card. I have a feeling the same person keeps popping in and out of here, but that's fine. So the next card would be, because there was two people in here, the second person got inviting ecstasy. I am worthy of all the pleasure my heart desires. So inviting ecstasy would be like allowing happiness into your life, allowing excitement into your life, doing something that you don't normally do, traveling, going on a vacation, taking days off at work and planning at work ahead of time, putting in like vacation days and stuff like that, and also trying new things. Right now is not really the time, not here in Iowa anyway, but like in different countries and different places, it's warm. You can bungee jump, you can try scuba diving, just different things. That's what inviting ecstasy is. It's excitement, new things, adventurous. Okay, now here's a card for me because nobody's on here now. So I got amplifying abundance. Abundance is my birthright and I receive it now. So for me, I got amplifying abundance, and amplifying abundance isn't just like money, but it's also like abundance as in receiving lots of love, affectionate care, goodies. Like my husband got me tonight, kind of like what I showed you guys. He got me that mushroom and the lavender stuff. That's abundance. It doesn't have to be money. Like a lot of people think when abundance cards get pulled that it means money. It can mean money, but it doesn't always mean that. When somebody says, "Oh, I got the abundance card for you," it doesn't always mean that money is going to come. It could mean you're getting an abundance in many other forms. It could mean you're going to have an abundance in friendship. So those are my mantra healing cards. I'm going to grab my other deck and pull from them now. 1 second, because I got to put these in the box. And this is actually a ghost crystal. Okay, so I learned something about this crystal. And my husband can actually listen to this if he wants to. So this crystal actually isn't all a ghost crystal. Throughout it can be purple jasper and also amethyst. But the top part of this crystal, see all these black parts of it? That's the ghost crystal. That's what the ghost crystal is these black parts. So it's like a kind of combined crystal. It's not like just a ghost crystal. Because I was kind of doing more research on it, and Google lensing it and stuff like that, and that's what it told me. It didn't. Because I kind of was confused because this part does not look like a ghost crystal. It definitely does not. But these black tips, the darker parts, do.
So it's two different crystals in one?
That's what I was reading and Google lensing and stuff like that. And that's not surprising because you know where they find crystals, right? They just find them all around. Like they go to different places and they dig them up and stuff. So
That's cool.
okay, so my karma deck. Karma. Nobody likes karma, but I always say this, okay? So this is funny because this is my karma deck. So I always used to say, I don't remember how exactly I say it, but because it's been a while since I said it, but I've joked around before and said, oh, life is a bitch, but karma is her stripper name. So that was kind of like a joke between, I think, me and my brother. It's not my brothers that live here. It's one of my brothers that lives out of town. But anyway, so this is my karma deck. And for the person that just came in, or if you're popping in and out, here's yours. Change. Nobody can persuade another person to change. Heck, we can barely convince ourselves to change. So, change. And this isn't obvious what it means. I mean, these cards I don't have to really explain. This deck kind of just says it straight up front. So, either you need to change or you need to tell somebody else and be blunt and straightforward that they need to do some changing. Here's mine. Solitude. Well, what do you know? This is kind of funny because I definitely need solitude. If you don't know what solitude is, because some people don't, I keep dropping my cards. Solitude means alone time, relaxing, focusing on yourself and doing self-care things, and maybe taking like how it kind of looks like a vacation by yourself and stuff like that. And just getting yourself together and like maybe sitting in a quiet room and listening to some music. That's an example to me of what solitude means. It's like laying down on a bed in a room by yourself with a candle lit and listening to music. That's what solitude means to me. It can mean many different things for other people, but that's what it means for me. Here's what it says on the back. Be sure to make occasional dates just with yourself and find out how the other half of you lives. So be sure to make occasional dates just with yourself and find out how the other half of you lives. Okay. So I'm going to put these ones away, and then I'm going to pull out my other one. 1 minute. Oasis, can you stop? 1 second, you guys. I'm trying to put away my other cards that I had pulled out. Hold on a moment. Okay. So this one is a very old deck of mine. This one is, like to call it the lion deck, but that's not actually what it's called. It's just called the lion. It's just it has a picture of a lion on it, but I like to call it the lion deck. So, like I said, if anyone has a question, you can ask below. Otherwise, I'll just pull for when I see people popping in and out. Okay, so this one is for me. I am grounded and centered. So the grounded and centered, which is kind of true because I literally just got a foot massage and like in a machine. Like I put my feet in this machine tonight. My husband made this like mixture of lavender stuff for me to put my feet in. And then he massaged my hands and stuff like that. And then I took a shower and did my like night routine, which I just showed you guys about an hour ago. And I do feel a little more grounded and centered and relaxed than I did way before earlier tonight, and of course way more than yesterday. So that's what I got for myself. For the person who just popped in, you got I make the right choices for me. So do you see that moon phase? So that it means that you're gonna go through changes, different phases, just like the moon phase says. And that usually means that there's going to be like different changes and stuff, just like the moon, how the moon changes and has different phases. There's going to be, you have to make the right choice while you're going through different phases. Okay, there's two people, so I'll pick a card for both of you. Today is going to be a great day. So, see the unicorn, how it has like rainbow colors and stuff like that? To me, that means that there's hope, there's promise. God always keeps his promises. And then the water is like, means to me like refreshing and quenching your thirst, and also means like purity and cleansing. So, and see all those little stars in the sky too. To me, that means like a lot of your wishes are going to come true. A lot of things that you've been hoping for are going to come true. Second person. My self-esteem is high. Ew, my camera got bad. My self-esteem is high and I honor who I am. So to me, this is like very like easy to read. You don't have to be a reader to read this card. It just means that you need to look more deeply into yourself, feel better about yourself, and do things that make your self-esteem higher. And don't be so hard on yourself, and maybe go to a place like, see how this is a really pretty place. If you can and you live in a place that has a warm climate, go to that place and be outside. And if you can't go outside, go to like one of your favorite stores or go to the mall if you have a mall where you live, and just walk around and be in a really nice environment and stuff like that. And if you don't like being out, hey, stay at home and enjoy your environment there at home, and relax. But do affirmations and focus on yourself and your self-esteem. This card, like I said, is obvious. Somebody else popped in, so I'm gonna read for them. You left, but I'm gonna give this to you. So, I love myself unconditionally. So, as you can see, this is like an abstract drawing of somebody hugging themselves. So that means that you need to love yourself more. Like do baths, the face mask, take walks, light candles, do aromatherapy. Also call your like people that make you laugh, watch good movies, stuff like that. That's what this card is. That's easy too. Like this is a really old deck, and these are self-explanatory, but you know, some people like a little more deep depth reading, in-depth reading on these cards because they don't say much. So I help guide people to understand what these mean when I pull them. But I'm gonna go get my other deck. And this one is a lot of people's favorites. It's the Moonology deck. So this is my moon deck, and like I said, if you guys have a question, you can ask. If you don't, that's fine. I'll just pull the cards as I see people coming in, and then when no one is in here, I'll pull the cards for myself. But this is Moonology, so okay. Okay. This is for the first person. And if you notice this card, first I'm going to tell you this card was turned upside down. So that means that this is for somebody that you know, somebody that you're close with. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. So this is a person who is in Aries. And it means that you either need to take action to reach out to them, or they need to take action and change what they're doing to you. But this was pointing away from me, which means that this is to somebody that's for not for you, for somebody that you know. The energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. So this one usually just is self-explanatory as well. This one means that anything in your life that hasn't been moving very fast will start moving fast very, very soon, hence momentum. And it'll be a steady pace. Nothing will slow down or speed up. It'll speed up, but it won't like slow down. It'll be speedy in the same pace. Like I like to say to my husband when I'm doing things, when I'm cleaning the house or I'm doing things, I don't like him to stop me because I'm in like I'm in a momentum and I'm in a zone and I don't want to stop doing what I'm doing. Don't let your pride get in the way. So this is for the next person that came in. Um, and this says a full moon in Leo. So if you're not a Leo, this is for somebody that you know who's a Leo. And usually when you see a lion, that stands for courage. So that means that you need to get the courage to let your pride down and let your ego go and be strong and letting somebody know and see your vulnerability. That's what that means. I'm going to pull myself a card. Okay, this is for somebody else because it was pointed the other way. This is me needing to ask somebody, what do you need to release? Well, this is kind of funny because I feel like this is a question I'd probably ask my husband. What do you need to release? What is your problems? What have you been thinking in your head? How do you feel? Which I have asked him lately, but this is definitely about me and my husband. Especially since it was turned upside down too. Okay, so that's my moon deck. I'm moving on to the next one. And I wanted to say to you guys too, I wanted to say something too about these decks and stuff like that. I don't take these like too seriously or anything like that. To me, they're just cards, and I do like to pull them and see what they say, and I do like to pull them for people to give other people messages. And like I said, I feel like when you pull cards, I feel like that you're in the right place at the right time watching my video to get the message. And I'm just one of those people that believe it like that. I don't worship the cards. I don't believe in them. I don't like make them my god or anything like that. But to me, they're just cards, and I just like to see what messages um, are shown to me. I don't take it to the extreme and get too serious about it. Um, so I have one more deck after this one to show you guys. Okay, this next one is called my Lightworker Oracle deck. Okay. Hold on, because some of my cards are like flipped upside down because I use these on a daily basis in a group. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. Okay, so these ones are my Lightworker cards. Okay, this is the person that's watching right now, the Key of Light. So this isn't specifically meaning for you. This is for somebody else. And see these keys. So what I learned is skeleton keys a lot of the time mean that you're gonna be successful in something, that there's a new opportunity that's gonna come your way. And also it can mean like moving to or a management position because usually keys are a sign of like a new beginning. So you could be handed over keys to close the store or close somewhere, or for the cash register, or they could be keys for like a new home or a new car. So Key of Light. This also is for the person, but not directly for them. This is for somebody else. Like I said to the other person with the keys, since this was somebody else that you may know and not for exactly you directly, this could mean like for your significant other that you were with or that you are with, not we're with, or like one of your children or something like that might be getting a new job or a new house or something like that. That's what that means when the cards are turned upside down. Okay. The next person, fifth ray of intellectual knowledge. This just means that you're going to have a lot of third eye and psychic ESP senses. You're going to be having a lot of gut feelings, a lot of intuitive feelings about things, and you don't even know why, and like, you don't know exactly how to explain what's happening to yourself to anybody because usually it doesn't happen to you, but it's going to be happening to you because you're going to all of a sudden be able to see things that more clear that you couldn't see before, which is why it's kind of showing the girl in the middle of all these people that look like they're passed away. So see that? Now, if I didn't read cards and I didn't have like a hint of ESP, this card would kind of make me nervous because I don't know if I would want to know things that I wasn't supposed to know. But you don't have to be nervous because, to be honest with you guys, we all actually have the ability to read, and we all have the ability to exercise our minds and open the doors in our minds. It's just a matter of if you really actually want to go there or if you actually really want to do that, because there is lines that you can cross, and there is things that can become pretty evil and pretty scary if you cross certain lines. And that's why I am very careful in what I do, especially since this is really weird. But I am a Christian, but yes, I do pull affirmation cards. Um, so contradicting, nobody has to understand, but I'm just trying to teach you and tell you that if you do that, and if you decide to ever pull cards of any kind, you need to be very careful when you're doing it, because I've in my past worked with like dark things, and it didn't turn out very well for me. So I'm gonna pull a card for myself, and then I'm going on to the next deck. Karmic clearing. Ho ho ho. So this is kind of funny. I was talking to my husband about karma earlier today, so it's very ironic. I was telling him that a lot of people don't believe in karma, but that I do, and that a lot of things that when other things people do things to other people, like if someone does stuff to me, then usually something is going to come around and do something to the other person. And we were talking about how sometimes like Christians, they make fun of people, or they say that they don't like people. Not all Christians, some Christians, they don't like people that use the word karma or talk about karma. But the funny thing is that they would talk in the Bible. It talks about different ways of how God makes up for things, bad things that happen. And some people say that they'll say that to other people, like God will take care of it. God will get that person. Well, that is true, but it's just kind of funny because that's karma. But anyways, so yeah, there's my Lightworker deck. And I have one more, but it fell. Honey, do you think you can get it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just waiting for my husband to grab me these other cards. And then I'm done with the cards for tonight. Oh, I have another one too, honey. I have roses, and I also have the new one you just got me. Okay, so